I'm just trying to help you grow, okay? The squash lady beetle has 4 stages of life: egg, larvae, pupa, and adult. Now, I've seen every stage apart from the pupa stage. Right here is where they just hatch, and it's that fresh larva stage. It can get a little bit bigger than this. I'll show you the bigger form of the larva very soon. But I wasn't sure what they were, and then I realized it had little spikes. So this had to be the larva, but fresh, just hatched from their eggs, okay? Now, I do have the Dr. Earth spray, but that can affect my bees. It works by using plant-derived oils to kill insects. If a bee comes in contact with a freshly wet leaf that's sprayed by this product, the essential oil can coat its body and interfere with normal function and potentially kill it. So the spray doesn't know the difference between a squash beetle or a bee. Why am I so bent over about bees? Because they're my pollinators. Natural doesn't always mean harmless, and I want to protect my squash from pests, especially my beneficial pests, because those bees are going to help me get more squash in the first place. I'll say it's a hard decision for me to make because I do not want to be in the garden every second checking my squash, but then again, I don't want to harm my beneficial insect. As promised, here is the larva at a larger stage in life, maybe 14 days, I don't know, but it's a lot bigger than the smaller ones, right? But they are truly the same thing. Of course, I'm going to catch it and put it in my bottle. So someone mentioned I should get Diatomaceous Earth for my garden. This is said to be a fine white powder made from fossilized algae. You can dust it on the plants and on the soil, and it kind of damages the outer coating of many crawling insects, causing them to dehydrate. As a result, they lose moisture and eventually die. I have to admit, I felt bad spraying this. I have so many bumblebees in my garden, and I know they're probably the reason why my squash is growing in the first place. Now, I did hand pollinate my squash, but I think I was pretty late to the party, because it was pretty big before I started self-pollinating. But anyways, I'm gonna give them their credit. And I have plenty more squash I want to grow, and I feel like they can do a good job. But you know what? Depending on how bad this infestation gets, I might have to go ahead and use these resources. So adult squash beetles lay their eggs on the back of the leaf. As you notice, the eggs are no longer that bright yellow color. They've turned to this pale yellow color because they've already hatched. When I flip it over the leaf, you see the hatched larvae clustered together, getting ready to feed on the plant. I know it takes a while for these oils to work, but I just don't have the time for it. The routine, we're gonna roll it like a sushi roll and throw it in the bottle. Yeah, these are still slowly moving too. I don't know if y'all could see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. And I need these leaves because they're helping this baby grow. But at the same time, I'm like a catch-22. Like, I need to kill these things, and I can't leave it up to chance. So someone gave me the bright idea of smushing them. Why didn't I think of that? So I'm gonna attempt to smush them on the leaf to save the leaf next time I try this. But, for right now, we're gonna go ahead and do our sushi roll, drop it in the bottle, and give it a good shake. Let's go ahead and give it a good whisk. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it fell right into my bottle. Yes, it's moving pretty fast too, but it's already in the container and is not going anywhere. That's so cool though. It's nice to see the different stages, Like, I saw it in the pictures, now I see it in person. It's trying to escape, it's trying to fight for its life, but it can't go anywhere.
With ladybugs?
It looks like a ladybug, but it's a squash beetle. Anyway, in my other video, I mentioned my bell peppers don't cause pest issues. On the bright side, I don't have pest issues with my bell peppers. And look what I find the next day, the exact next day. I'm just going to keep my mouth closed from now on because I just can't catch a break.